Hello, welcome to Create with Child. Today I'm making a card using Hurley's stamp set Brilliant Bubble. He has sponsored a stamp World 5 over at Nancy's YouTube channel. I will use Distress Oxide, Crab Pistachio, Lucky Clover, and old paper to ink blending my background. The paper I'm using today is Bristol Smooth. Bristol Smooth are really good for ink blending background. Here I'm just taking my anti-status over my paper and line up my stamp image on my Misty. I am gonna heat emboss my bubbles, so I use Versamark to stand over my image, and I'm using the Blue Knight rubber stamp magnet impact holder. This helped me hold my impact so I don't have accident dropping impact on my stamp image. Just use a towel to help me make sure I press my image down on my paper. It's got a good clear impression of the stamp image. I'm going to use white embossing powder in my stash to heat emboss my bubbles, and I just made sure I had enough powder that covered the whole bubbles before I heat emboss it. If you didn't get a chance to catch Stamp World 5, make sure you head over to Nancy's YouTube channel after to watch. We had a very special guest, Hurley, join us this time. We had a blast. There's a giveaway in my channel. For a chance to win, you have to be 18 or over, US resident only. I want you to tell me what's your favorite thing to do in Christmas. Favorite things to do during Christmas is able to spend time with my family. I moved to California in 2006 by myself, so I will spend 10 years living by myself, so I don't really get a chance to spend time with my family because I work in the casino, and holidays are always the busiest time in the casino, so I never get to see my family. Now I'm a stay-home mom. I enjoy spending time with my family. Here I'm just using Distress Oxide ink to ink blending my background, and I use the lightest in the bubbles and the darkest outside, and I use micro towel to wipe out any excess ink left over, and I spray some water and use paper towel to block off some, so give it to dimension look. And I'm using this here homemade shimmer spray. This time I added green dye base with ingot to my shimmer spray. Here I'm just using paper towel to clean up some excess spray left over my bubble. I wanted the bubble to stand out, and I made sure my base is dry before I stamp the rope and my sentiment. After I make sure my card base is dry, I put it back in my Misty, and I'm using Data Color Golden Goods to ink stamp my rope for my bubbles. See, I forgot to use my impact holder. It's something new. I had to get used to it. Yeah, I'm just using a postage note to do a mask so I don't stamp the rope over the bubble, just on the top where I needed it. I decided to heat emboss my sentiment. I use anti-status, run over my area that I wanted to stamp. I use Versamark, stamp the sentiment. And I use Wow embossing powder, Pearl Gold Sparkle. And I put it back, make sure I don't spill it before I heat emboss it. And I'll do it in the front and in the back. That makes sure it doesn't overheat it and burn, because I've done it before. I pre-die cut my card panel and my matte layer using my Gemini Junior off camera. Here I'm just using some foam tape to pop down my card panel up. glue down my card panel to my matte layer, and here I'm using Suit Rain double-sided tape to tape down my matte layer to my card base. It's A2 size, but since it's glitter base, I added some art glitter glue to give it more security, make sure it's stuck down really good. My camera was acting up, it didn't get recorded, but I just adding some silver and gold sequin using art glitter glue to my card panel. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.